What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 as the Kingdom of God. We will possibly be the last episode. I'm not 100% sure. We're actually winning by 19%. I did not realise that at the end of last episode. It's been very hectic. Our armies are not necessarily in a bad place, but they're all struggling a bit for numbers. They're all sort of retreating. Not retreating, but taking a step back. I'm going to try and get them back safely to somewhere where they can recover a little bit. And then we'll make maybe a final push. But yeah, we have a good war score. I don't know, again, what peace deal we're actually going for. I have no idea what sort of thing. I can only take like one province. It's so weird how valuable provinces are. Like, yeah, I can never begin to undo what the Ottomans have got here. As we saw, this war was trying to help start that. But Russia just could not hold their own against a bunch of random countries that are nowhere near Russia. Like, they had so much time to prepare. And apparently, I can't believe that was right. They didn't take any casualties. That can't be right. But there we go. But yeah, as usual, we're blockaded. Italy is fine. People here. The only rule right now for the people, just normal people living at home, is don't swim near the Ottoman boats. Don't. But apart from that, they're free to just live their lives as normal. That 256 galleys. That is monstrous. That is nothing. That is the one area they have me beaten hands down. I can't contend with that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my troops retreating away from the Ottomans. Maybe don't stand there, to be honest. That's not a great place to stand. I don't know why you've stopped there, or why have they all stopped. I sent them back way further than this. Keep falling back. Right, do you know what I'm going to try to do? As we are winning, I think I'm going to try and separate peace just a few of these countries. Just a few of them. Right, as I said, we are retreating. We would like our manpower to somewhat go up. I'm going to retreat to Belgrade. No further back than that. But yeah, just take some time away from battles. We have plenty of troops to reinforce, so it's not necessarily a huge issue. Who is this? Oh, Bohemia is hiring other people's army. Ming is back. Wait, what? No, they're not. Where even is Ming? Oh, they have one province. Yeah, you can have access to fight Spain. Why not? Why wouldn't I give you that? I'm just going to click on some of the other big countries and just see what crazy stuff's going on right now. France is allied to Spain now. Spain is at war with Ayutthaya and Ming. Canada, what are you up to since we broke our alliance? Nothing. Brazil, just doing their thing. Okay, well, there we go. Some new cool countries. We, of course, have Papal Colombia. They are in this war, but they have kindly not helped. That's fine. I wasn't expecting them to. Same obviously goes for Popenople. We've kept them out of the war, kept them safe here. As this, that is just winning, isn't it? You know the Ottomans are fuming over this. Like, they can't even. I know that in real life that you'd just go after it, wouldn't you? Like, what am I gonna do? I can't even get my boats out of Venice. But yeah, in the game they just can't touch it, and that is so funny to me anyway. But here we go. We have retreated a little bit. They can occupy some of this stuff, but look, most of the 25 stacks are back already, just like that. There you go. The 50s. That's the benefit of having so much manpower and looking after it so well. Our war score's actually gone up because their war enthusiasm is low. They can't take it, the Ottomans. They're not. Even Poland is undoing the damage. That's how we've turned the things around. They still have a lot of manpower. They still have 500,000 troops, but you know, we have our own. We've got our own strengths. And yeah, I'm just going to let these stacks repair a little bit. You know, if they unoccupy a few provinces, it's fine. It's managing such a wide area. That's my main issue. Obviously, they have so many troops. It's easier for them to just take stuff. I have to like focus on a narrow point. I might try and break down into Greece, or I need to get this province. That's the war goal. So I guess just, yeah, I'm going to focus coming down this way. Probably not take any forts more north than this. I'll leave that to Bohemia. As you can see, I'm just sitting back. If they want to attack me, I will obviously reinforce pretty quickly. We have 350s here on the front line, 2 further back. But yeah, I'm just going to let them sort of move around. Our war score's still going up. I think that is Bohemia and Poland undoing a lot of the damage they took. But right, I'm going to give it, what is it, March. Once we hit the 1st of April, obviously all these armies will tick up, and then I'm going to move forward, because I see the Ottomans are now turning their attention north again. Ah, that's an issue. Where is this? Okay, that's annoying. but it's not a tragedy. Okay, I'll send someone to go clean it up. Okay, right, it is April. Every one of these stacks is within like 100 or so. Okay, there's a couple that aren't, but the 50s are ready to go again. So what we're going to do first is bring these other 50s round to the front. And then I'm going to spread out so that we can get from this province and down to maybe this one as well. Okay, maybe we'll push east more than south. But here we go. 50 stacks. Time to press on boldly forward. You're going to take the brunt of this. The 25 stacks have done their jobs. Okay, there goes Poland. That's not what we wanted. To be fair, though, I accept them. That was a white peace deal, which is good for Poland. But yeah, it means the numbers not get scarier. In fact, our war score ticked up again. Right, does anyone want to leave on the Ottoman side? Morocco? No. Dahomey? I should have been breaking these alliances ages ago, but you need like 10 war score. Warsangli will leave. There we go. That's one down. 26th of May. Ajuran will not leave. Who else is there? Lundu, Morocco, Mombasa. I don't think these other countries will leave, to be honest. Mutapa, are you in this? No. Where is Mombasa? That's these people. Surely they'll... I mean, it doesn't matter if they leave. The big ones are like Morocco and stuff. If they would leave, that would be nice. But I'm not holding my hopes out there. Right, here we go. 50 stacks. Forward we go. And then I'm going to sort of bring the 25s round. Swinging in behind. I'm going to hope the Ottomans sort of focus on me and not the huge hole behind me, because that would be annoying. Right, everyone's walking over. This is good. Okay, into this province. They can try and defend it. They really can. That's fine. Okay, Poland just... Oh, Bohemia white peaced. Ah, okay. Okay, well, really, everyone, I was bringing it home. I would have given them land, because... didn't really want anything. Like, there's nothing. Me taking one or two of these provinces is not going to make a grand difference. It's literally the last episode. I would have given them like a whole row of provinces if I could. Dang it, Bohemia. Really? So now I guess I'm just gonna try and wreck the Ottomans a bit more. I don't know. I'm gonna peace out now. I'm happy here. There is really no war reps. I don't need money. I can't pillage their capital. I cannot make them a vassal. Funnily enough. Can I just break all your alliances? Like, is that something I can do? Which ones are annoying? The Gujarat one is annoying. Ajuran. I could break 2 of them. I have no idea which 2 are worth breaking. Morocco's kind of annoying. I don't know what else. We could release some small nations, which would immediately die. Like, there's not really much we could do. Revoke cause. Cede provinces. You know what? This is the end, right? I may as well just take some stuff. I may as well just have what I want, isn't it? It is the end. Here we go. Right. Or I could take some stuff down. I could actually... Oh, wow. It would let me take this stuff. I did not think it would let me take... Coalition against me. I'm sorry. Okay, of the Ottomans. I was going to say... Like, what? How is it against me? Okay, right. I'm going to take... How is this stuff worth just so much more? How did they take all of this stuff? Like, this is absurd. And it wouldn't ever... They never had enough aggressive expansion with me to form a coalition. Just remember that. Like, it never allowed me to. But these Austrian provinces are worth so much. Look, what? How is a coalition going to form against me? I'm literally saving the world. Right, well, there we go. That'll do. They are no longer the economic hegemon. There we go. The world has been saved. I've added a lot of territory here. We have freed these regions. There we go. The military can return victorious again from another great conquest. The best conquest, actually. That, again, I guess it was the distractions that helped us, maybe. But we pushed really far in there, and that was convincing. That was a convincing win over the Ottoman threat. So I'm happy with that. Well done, everybody. You all played your part. You all did a smashing job. And now we will close out on this campaign. It's been a beautiful one. I've always wanted to form Italy. You've seen me play as Venice 3 times with no success. I think it's 3 times. And I've managed to would have achieved it had we been playing as a country that could form Italy. Of course, the Papal States cannot form Italy. But hey-ho, it is... we formed the Kingdom of God, which has a bit of a better ring to it anyway. Sorry, Italy. But there we go. That is that. We have kept the Ottomans from conquering us 100 years ago. This was probably an impossibility. But we have done it. We've expanded. We have become the best in Europe. Austria's gone. We are the third greatest power still. Brazil's now on the list. Canada also up there. A lot of the New World countries. Revolutionary Bengal. It's been a very crazy game, you know. I've just been doing my thing. But yeah, this is a lot of stuff you don't normally see. Ming collapsing. That all happened. Sort of, we didn't even notice. Revolutionary Bengal has got more of China than it does of India. That's quite perfect. Ayutthaya has a ton of it as well. There's definitely some strong countries out this way. Yeah, Europe is definitely not the power sort of hub that it normally is. I mean, Spain and Portugal, I believe, are the only great powers. Great Britain is not a great power. So let's have a little look here. What is it looking like? Sorry, turn off this war enemies and allies thing. Country. Development. So here you go. In terms of actual country development, the Ottomans lead the way, still well ahead. Then it is us. Then it's actually their max manpower. We're catching them every time, very slowly. We are catching up. Our income is also below theirs, but it's pretty high. But yeah, development-wise, Bengal then is third. Spain is fourth. Portugal is fifth. I believe that's because they have a huge chunk of southern Africa that we haven't really paid attention to. You sort of see in the background here. This isn't like a colonial nation. This all counts towards Portugal, so that's why they're still really high. Because I mean, look, Portugal's tiny. They actually, Spain took some stuff off them last time. Canada is actually up there. I guess they've just developed. They've got developed land. Same. Brazil's huge, so that makes sense. Ayutthaya is obviously in southern China. Russia is still got a lot despite their struggles. Still just ahead of Great Britain, which is just in Britain. Florida, the US, essentially not as great. New Spain is still one of the biggest, and they're still a colony. Transoxiana's up there, Malwa, Manchu, all these nations. But there we go. That is that. We will now see it out. There's a bit of me that wants to try and get... Okay. The problem is I wouldn't have any help. I'd just be against all of Spain's colonies. There's a part of me that still wants Sardinia and Sicily. But, you know, I'm willing to accept some compromise. That we can't have everything we want. It's okay. It's fine. There we go. We'll see how the Ottomans respond to that. What were the numbers like at the end? It's been a bit since it ended now, but we've both recovered. Their manpower is 530. I guess that's because they've replenished their military to 650,000. Yeah, so there we go. Ours is also back to full strength, but with lower manpower. We definitely had a manpower advantage. We could have kept like struggling through, but you know, for what more? A few more of these provinces, like it. Yeah, you know. But there we go. We can peacefully run down the clock, run down the years, unless something really crazy we just get dragged into. That would be cool, and just appreciate the world, I guess, that we're in. Austria is apparently still alive. There you go. Fars is still around. I don't know why the Ottomans have sort of stopped expanding east. They haven't expanded much at all in recent years. I think they've grabbed a bit here in North Africa. See, they kept going up this way. Pretty much just around me. Like, they're coming around me on all sides. They probably eventually would end up in a war with Spain. They would probably... I don't think that's happened yet, but Spain... That'd be an interesting sort of one, because around the whole world, Spain definitely has more than enough. The Spanish, like, team, once you include all of New Spain alone, and then, you know, all these other ones as well, and Spain's allied to France now, plus Cuba, plus Chile... Yeah, they have some big allies, so it would be a world war, but sadly EU4 doesn't really work like that, so the Ottomans would probably, you know, the fact they're all stood here, even though the Ottomans are also huge, it's connected and huge, so it probably wouldn't quite work out. I'm annoyed, we lost our alliance with Russia. They will give me another one as soon as the truce is over. Yeah, but that's 1827, that won't be happening today. We could have maybe tried with like a Fars or an Afghanistan, but I don't think they would have accepted. Transoxiana, maybe that could have really tipped it if we had them on there as well. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I'm very, very proud of what we've achieved. I hope you guys have enjoyed Enjoyed watching it. It's been very fun. It's definitely been one of the better EU4, more exciting EU4 campaigns. The last 100 years have been pretty exciting in particular. But yeah, just getting to where we got to. I remember episode 1. We took our chance. I was very nervous. Should I invade Naples when they were free from Aragon? We took our chances early on. We got somewhere, and yeah, we've had a great game. We've done well. We've developed everything very high, which is good. I'm going to spend our final point. We're not quite going to finish admin tech here. We're nowhere near, apparently. Why is this? Because we have 24. Oh, that's why. Well, it's fine. I mean, we haven't got any admin points to spend, but I'm going to spend our final few... Okay, it won't let me spend in a lot of these places because I have no admin. I'm going to spend our final few points. 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 10, 11, 11, 11. I don't know why these are red, but... Oh, it's because it's not cored yet. 11. Okay, well, that's all those points gone. It's getting very costly to core some of this stuff. 8, 9, 10, 11. 10, 11. 11. There we go. That's all that done. One final round. We won't catch Spain, but I tried. We're still 600 ahead. I'm more staying ahead of Bengal right now is key. Right, boats. Let's merge you all together for a big parade. Big boat parade to celebrate. We've got about 1 year to go. There we go. Well, actually, what are our force limits now? Let me see if I can just push the numbers up a little bit more. We now have 593 land force limit. And, okay, not much more of a boat force limit. Right, I want to get to that number. Just because that might put us within closing distance of the Ottomans. So we'll get a 50 stack. And then another 425 stacks. Here we go. There we go. It's beautiful. That takes us to 600k. But I believe that will, if they get done in time, that might just make us the greatest power. Not greatest power, but, you know, the greatest military power in the world. Very briefly. It's a race against the clock. To see the number tick up. 490. Oh, no, never mind. The Ottomans are at 800k. Never mind. And the game's over anyway. Never mind. I got the dates wrong. But there we go. We did it. We did it. The Kingdom of God completes the game. We got level 7 in all our ideas. Economic, quantity, trade, quality, offensive, maritime, defensive. We really went for all the like juxtaposed ideas, didn't we? Quality and quantity. Offensive and defensive, maritime, innovative were maybe not my best choices, but I think they worked out for us, to be honest. We never really got to use the maritime ideas, but it gave, because we fought the Ottomans all the time, and they always had a bigger boats. But if we had fought Spain, I think we would have seen those come into use, all those extra sailors. 3 stability, pretty much all game. I think that's because we didn't have kings dying all the time, so that was perfect. Prestige, pretty high. Didn't quite get to the full admin tech. 75 provinces, 40% overextension. That was nearly gone. Religious unity was 125%. We were going to have 600k soldiers by the end. It took the manpower, but didn't give me the numbers up here. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? There's our navy. We finished historical score well above any of these countries, actually, which is pretty cool. Show timeline. Wait, what is the timeline again? We'll look at that in a second. 3rd largest army, 3rd largest navy. At least we're consistent. I think we came 3rd, so fair enough. 14th most provinces. That shows you how developed we were. 2nd highest province value, despite only having 14th most provinces is good. 2nd highest income, and we were the highest trade income in the world, which is awesome. I'm going to click this show timeline button. Oh, we can actually go through the video for a video. Is this really quick or really slow? Very fast. Okay, this is going through. So here we go. You know what? Yeah, we'll narrate over this. Yeah, it's going very fast. So here you go. So far we're sort of middle-sized, medium of Italy. The Ottomans are doing their thing. Okay, Spain just formed. We're getting bigger and bigger. We've just eaten up Florence there, taking a bit out of Savoy. Okay, oh, we just took over Venice with that war where I was like, you know what, we may as well take Venice now, get it over with while we can do it. Okay, you can see the Ottomans getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, at this point, at this point, they didn't actually grow that much from this point onwards, and now we're in the last 100 years. The wars... Okay, there we go. We just ate into France for the first time. There we go. We took Ferrara. And this has actually gone a lot quicker than I thought it did. Yep, we've got all this out. We're still the Papal State. Oh, it's not changed our name, but we take over France there. And there we go. But it never changed our name this time. But there we go. That is the end. Very successful conquering. That was a very quick, very fast. Maybe we should have gone fast instead. But there we go. How do I leave this now? That's the... Okay. Oh, wait. History timeline. Am I stuck in this now? I have no idea. I'm going to save the game. Papal State. Save. There you go. Okay, but there you go. So that will be it for this series. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.